Okay, guys. I'm having a bit of a coughing fit. I do cough. I notice after a intense run while I'm like catching my breath, I do notice I cough. And then of course, so that does happen sometimes. And then being sick, excuse me, being sick on top of it just makes it that much harder. But I was fine until I stopped. It's always when I stop the run and I sit down and that's when I start coughing. Anyway, speaking of run, I just finished my 6-miler. I was actually planning on doing 5 today, but I was feeling pretty good. Coming into the run, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do 6. I did it at this trail. I don't know if you can even see. Anyway, I did at this trail here. I do frequent this trail quite a bit. Or I was for a while there. It's been actually a while since I've just come here. Because I do like a 5 or 6, because I was planning on, well, at the time, a 5-miler. I'm like, I don't want to go to the park. I don't really want to go to any parks because they kind of get a little monotonous. I'm like, I want something doesn't seem too daunting. And this trail didn't seem too daunting. And then kind of as the day went on, I decided do 6. Pretty much when I was driving here, I decided to do 6. It didn't really cross my mind before then. Anyway, so there's that. It was pretty good. I think my average pace was 12 minutes and 2 seconds per mile, which is not bad. That's one of my better runs I've had in a while. So so clearly I needed this last week or so to reset and stuff and really recuperate. So that's what I think it was. After last week I didn't do anything, but this week, kind of having this new mindset of just buckling down, getting it done. And yeah, so, and I like starting the week off with one of my longer training runs, because then it's out of the way and I don't have to worry about it as the week goes on, because I know as the week goes on I'm going to get more tired just from work and stuff. So anyways, let's see. Let me fill you in on the rest of the day, huh? Yes, I got a haircut last night actually, because it was way overdue. And one of my students today laughed at it, but whatever. I mean, probably because I look hecka bald, because, well, forever losing my hair. Food. What did I have today? I had, let's see, this morning, I did a full calf coffee, with hazelnut creamer, just regular full calf. And then I also had a French vanilla cappuccino, a little K-cup, at work. So I'm treating myself to those today, I guess. For lunch, I had some leftover chicken parmesan tortellini. So it was like a chicken breast, most of a chicken breast, probably about maybe 3/4 to 2/3, 3/4, somewhere around there, of a chicken breast. Pretty good size. So, well, let's call it one chicken breast. I cooked it in a crock pot yesterday with some marinara sauce, and Made some cheese tortellini as like the pasta, and put sauce over it. And so had the tortellini and the chicken and the marinara. There was Parmesan on the chicken too when I put it in the crock pot. And I put a bunch of mozzarella over the top, and it was delicious. And like, it was really good. Like, I would totally make it again. And it was kind of a morph of like two different, it was kind of like a morph of two different recipes that I wanted to do. It just ended up being, because I wanted to do one, and then I accidentally started a different one because that's the way it went. And then the end result ended up being pretty good. So I would totally make that dish again. So that was cool. How that worked out. Let's see. So that was lunch. Oh, and I had a banana too. That's it. That's all I've had today. It was pretty filling. It was a good piece. It was a pretty good sized piece of chicken, and I had quite a bit of pasta. So it was pretty filling, like I said. Anyway, I've gotta go pick something up real quick, and then I'll be heading home. Yeah, I forgot to even pack a pre-workout snack or anything, which honestly I would have probably forgotten to eat it anyway. So because that's what happens. I forget to eat sometimes when I'm just like busy trying to figure something out, or not figure something out, but just when my brain is just boom, 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 I do forget to eat sometimes. So I guess it worked out that I didn't bring anything, because like I kind of forgot about it anyway. I think it crossed my mind at one point that I'm like, oh wait, I forgot a snack. I should, I forgot a snack. And then like a minute later it was already out of my brain. So but yeah, I mean, I guess my lunch had enough carbs and protein and stuff to where it gave me fuel. I mean, I felt, like I said, I felt pretty good. The beginning of this run was a little slow because there was wind, but I just kept going. I'm like, you know what, once I get warmed up, so with this wind it's gonna suck, but once I get warmed up it'll be better. Then the wind kind of stopped, it seems like, and it's got a little warmed up, and I got some music going that kind of got me pumped a little bit, and I'm like, okay, and so got me going. So 12:02 after not running for over a week. Hey guys, so I'm home now. Hey baby. I had dinner. It was like it was chicken Caesar salad, but it wasn't really a Caesar salad. We had bought these like everything salad kits from Costco a while back. The lettuce went bad, but the toppings and dressing and everything was still pretty good. Was still good. So we used that. It was really good. So we used like half. It was like a double kit. It was enough for like two, I guess. We used like all the bagel chips that came with it, but then like one thing of dressing, half of the seasonings. I think we used all the cheese too. So anyway, bottom line is we had that salad with those topping with like cheese, bagel chips, a little bit of everything bagel type seasoning, and some over romaine, with the everything. It was everything ranch dressing, which was pretty good. Okay, Jim. So had that. I also had like hard-boiled egg, just the whites, because I don't really yolks texture thing. Had some black olives, and I made some 7-Up biscuits, like the ones that like Bisquick, 7-Up, sour cream, and then melted butter. So I made a batch of those, and I had a couple of those too. And I had a soda, Oh, and I also had the rest of the Sprite that I used from the recipe. So that's that. I feel like I had something else too. What did I have? Did I have something when I came home? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I had a couple spoonfuls of it's like called a naughty and nice cashew butter thing. I don't know. It was a specialty like nut butter type of situation. Um, but it's basically like a chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownie dough batter, and it's like cashew butter. It's relatively healthy, so I had a couple spoonfuls of that just because. Why not? I'm probably gonna have. I'll probably get some water. I might have some tea because I usually like to have a nice cup of hot tea at the end of the day, in my evening, and I might have a little snacky snack. I don't maybe some cereal or something. So, that might be what I have. Like cereal and some like hot tea. But I might not have all that. But if I have anything, that's what I'll have. Okay, bye. All right, guys. So it's Tuesday. I just finished lunch. I had some Parmesan crusted chicken tenders, 2 of those, some roasted red potatoes. They were like with ranch seasoning. Those were just some leftovers. I also had a banana. I did bring the Slim Jim today, but I haven't eaten it yet. I don't know if I will. Not sure. We'll see. And I'm also drinking a cinnamon bun coffee with 4 caramel macchiato individual creamers. Not half calf or anything, regular coffee. So I need to heat that up. But yeah, I'm pretty tired today. I'm not gonna lie, but this is exactly why I want to do my runs Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, because I know the day after my runs I'm always more tired. So today is supposed to be a cross training day, so we'll see. All right, bye. All right, guys. I am sweating today. Okay. It's Wednesday. Sorry, I'm getting like sweat in my eyes. Anyway, it's Wednesday. I just finished my 5-mile run. I was debating between 5 or 6, but I did leave work a little bit later today than I did on Monday. So, you can see it's already sunset here. So I decided to go with 5, mainly because of time. If I had left my classroom like maybe like half an hour earlier, then I would have, or like 30 minutes earlier, then I would have maybe kept going for another mile. But like I said, sorry, the coughing is real today. But anyway, like I said, just because I left a little bit later, I decided it just would be better to just do my 5-miler, which is fine. The run was actually a really good run. Very, very happy with it. My average pace was 11:45, so that is my best run I've had in a long time. I know I said that Monday, but today too. Um, you know, and I think part of it, honestly, I think part of it is just me doing it outside and not being in a rut. Doing it outside on my way home from work. I think it works for me better than going home and relaxing and convincing myself to go to treadmill. Because when I go on the treadmill, then it's like, it feels a little bit more monotonous that way. Anyway, like I said, very happy with the run. Most of my mile, excuse me, my first mile was my slowest. That's usually the way it goes. My first mile, I do start off slow. And part of that, I think I mentioned before, I think part of that, I have trained myself to start slow so I don't like burn out right out of the gate. But you know, it kind of works out because it's kind of like my warm up, and then I get into my main run. So it works out, like I said. But my first mile was my slowest. I think the pace was like 12 minutes, 12 seconds for my first mile, which wasn't bad. A few factors. One, today I felt like I needed to stretch, like my legs just felt like they needed to move. So that's good. So that means that my legs meaning like I wasn't tired. I actually needed like a run or something like that. So, because my legs were just like feeling like they just needed to stretch and move around and stuff. So that was good. That, you know, I was in that state of like, okay, like my body needs it. It was warmer. It was a warmer day today. I don't remember. I think it may have gotten into the high 60s, low 70s, probably high 60s. Today, and it was sunny. There wasn't wind. I think I mentioned Monday. Start of my run was a little on the windy side. Not super windy, just breezy enough to where it was like annoying, and then it stopped after a while. I didn't have that today. It was nice out. It was like perfect running weather, honestly. I'm very happy with it. So, like I said, pretty good workout. Very happy with it. 5 miles. So that's good. And I think, like I said, just coming and getting my run done right away, after work, it does help. It has been helping, I think, with, it's helped I know it's only the second day I've done it, because yesterday I did end up taking an off day yesterday, which I kind of allowed myself an off day. I figure if I at least get my runs in Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'll call that success. But yeah, I'm pretty happy, especially, you know, since I just took a week off, for me to come back and be like, I feel like I'm bouncing right back into it. It's crazy. You know, I expected to be struggling a lot more, but I'm not. I did have I'm not coughing as much after the run, but I did cough. I was coughing a little bit during the run, but that was because that's because that's not related to like fitness level. I think that's just related to my cold, honestly, because I was kind of coughing a little bit before the run. When I was on my way, I was coughing, and so of course during my run it would be coughing. So as far as food goes, I had some leftover baked ziti that was in the freezer. For lunch, I had banana. That's it for lunch. I did have a half-calf coffee with hazelnut creamer, and I'm working on some water. Now I'm gonna go home and make a homemade chicken pot pie with like Bisquick. It's delicious. It's one of the things I've never made it before. My mom used to make it, so I'm gonna try it out. So another reason why I want to get home and not be out too late, because I want to get that going. All right, I gotta go. Bye. All right, so let's me mute that. So, updates. I did not have my homemade chicken pot pie tonight. So I was getting it made, and our stove is not working. So trying to figure out what's going on with it. Ended up being that we just gave up for today. So we ordered calzone life. So calzones. I have the one I have is like a creamy garlic. Sorry, not creamy garlic Parmesan sauce, or creamy garlic sauce, or something like that. And I had chicken and spinach in it, which is pretty good. It's really good. I enjoyed it. So I had half. It was huge. Calzones are huge. So I had half of that. And cream soda. And I just had half of a blueberry muffin cookie from Crumble. And I'm having some chamomile tea with some honey. Let's see. I also munched on one of my 7-Up biscuits I made the other day. And a few Girl Scout cookies. It was like the French toast ones. I think they're new this year, so I was mentioned on those. And yeah, I think that's it. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it's Thursday. Let's see. Today I just finished actually my coffee. It was just a regular coffee. It was a cinnamon bun K-cup with 4 caramel macchiato creamers. So I just finished that up actually. Lunch today was the other half of the calzone that I mentioned yesterday. In hindsight, I probably should have shown you it so you can see how huge it was, but oh wow. Anyway, I had that with a banana, and I feel a little peckish now. So I'm gonna finally have this that I brought a couple days ago, the Slim Jim, because I didn't eat this the other day. So, and I've also been drinking water, so I'm gonna have this probably, and then just leave. Hey guys, it's windy, so I don't know if you can hear me, but you know what? I'm gonna try going inside here and see if the wind is gonna be better. Say, babies, you don't need to come in here. Okay, there's no wind in here. First off, yes, I'm wearing my contacts because I'm going to go see a movie in 3D, so contacts are necessary. Anyways, I finished my long run. It was about 12.4 miles. It was supposed to be 14, but 12.4 is good enough. I could have gone the last 1.6 miles, but I just felt like because we have the movie coming up here in just a little bit, I just felt like I wanted to come home and not feel rushed before the movie. And plus it's really windy, and I don't really like running in the wind, and I was getting tired. I did run the first 10 miles, so once I hit that 10 miles, I started walking. I started feeling more tired, and when I felt more tired, I felt more miserable. My pre-workout was, I had a chocolate pure protein shake, one of the little bottles I already made. And then I had some of those, I had about 5 of the Samoa, or they're not Samoa, they're Caramel Delights. It used to be Samoa's, so some areas I guess maybe still call them, I don't know. The Caramel Delight Girl Scout cookies. And a biscuit, 7-Up biscuit that I made earlier this week. I had the last one of those. So I had my carbs and protein this morning, because I didn't have my bread for toast and peanut butter. So But yeah, that's that. I'm now having a cream soda, finishing this off here, and we'll probably eat something before the movie. But the movie starts in like half an hour, so I don't know. Okay, bye.